Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Lakers owner Jeanie Buss has stated several times that Austin Reaves would be a big star and he is non-tradable. Time has passed and Austin Reaves has had great games and has been inconsistent in others, and the Lakers have even considered trading him. But with the arrival of Luka Doncic, Austin Reaves' game has resurfaced in style and he is the Lakers' third star this season. But to keep the Lakers they will need to pay more money to the player, who can refuse the extension to become a free agent. The Lakers want to keep Austin Reaves and will pay $45 million to keep him with the Lakers. Undrafted NBA prospects have always found a way into the league. Some have become valuable role players to perennial All-Stars turned Hall of Famers. Austin Reaves, who chose this path coming out of Oklahoma as a Wichita State transfer, has transcended to an untouchable for the historic franchise. The four-year veteran has improved yearly since signing the dotted line in the summer of 2021. Lakers general manager Rob Pelinka signed him to a two-way contract on August 3 and upgraded him to a standard contract on September 27. He has increased his scoring average from 7.3 in year 1 to 20.2 in year 4. His development on the court encouraged Pelinka to make him a piece for the future with a four-year contract extension on July 6, 2023. It lit a fire under him heading into this season, and now, as we near the playoffs, he is averaging 20.2 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 5.8 assists per game. This season has been different compared to his previous years, most notably because of the acquisition of NBA phenom Luka Doncic in one of the biggest trades in the league's history. Doncic made his debut on February 10, and now that he is fully acclimated, the pair has formed a dynamic offensive tandem. Stepping up without LeBron. Soon after Luka joined the team, LeBron James suffered a groin strain, causing him to miss 7 games. However, the increased usage allowed Reaves to showcase his all-star potential. He scored 25-plus points in 4 of the 7 games, including 30 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists in a 125-109 win over the San Antonio Spurs on March 17. Reaves finished March averaging 23.3 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 5.4 assists per game. Doncic was impressed by his streak of performances, and when asked about Reaves' playstyle, he praised him for stepping up during James' absence. "This guy just scored 30 in his 4th game in 5 days, that explains everything, he's an amazing player," said Doncic. "For him to go undrafted is unbelievable, and you know it's not easy to go undrafted and play at this level. It's amazing just to be by his side." The 6-game lineup change offered a glimpse into the future of the Lakers franchise, featuring an all-star caliber backcourt of Doncic and Reaves in Los Angeles. No other backcourt in the Western Conference boasts 2 guards capable of scoring and playmaking from both positions. If Doncic is off the floor, Reaves can orchestrate the offense with his passing, and his ability to score at all 3 levels presents an unpredictable weapon against defenses. He has thrived in J.J. Redick's system during their first season together, and Coach Redick already considers Reaves one of the franchise's centerpieces. On the morning of their March 29 matchup versus the Memphis Grizzlies, Redick arranged a meeting that hosted Doncic, James, and Reaves. He vouched for Reaves during the post-game press conference after defeating the Grizzlies. "When we put those 3 guys in action in the 4th quarter, it was amazing," said Redick. And just in terms of Austin being included, of course, he's being included. Earning the trust of the new head coach was crucial for Reaves, considering the franchise's long-term goals. The entire team views him as the third option, and his recent rise has further increased the value of his contract. He is certainly worth more than $54 million, but at 26 years old, Pelinka will be able to monitor his development for the remainder of his original contract. Reaves could secure another extension soon. He's eligible for one starting July 6. Doncic is destined for a big payday, and their chemistry positions Reaves as the ideal second option for the future. Their biggest issue is their defense as a backcourt, but that hole can be closed if they sign more capable pieces in free agency. Even with their defensive struggles, the Lakers, 48-30, currently hold the number 3 seed in the Western Conference. Most of their roster, including Jared Vanderbilt, 26, Jackson Hayes, 24, and Dalton Knecht, 23, are in their mid-20s, similar to the Lakers' star backcourt. Their core will develop on the same timeline heading into the 2030s, ensuring the Lakers remain a contender in the Western Conference for years to come. Reeves will likely become a perennial all-star, shining in Los Angeles alongside Doncic, but the biggest question is whether he is the second option on a championship-caliber team. Can Reeves aid Luka in his championship pursuit? Reeves has demonstrated on numerous occasions that he can lead the team independently without James or Doncic. However, this upcoming playoff run will provide a substantial sample size to assess his true potential for the future. After 2 consecutive years in the playoffs, his averages in the postseason stand at 16.9 points, 4.3 rebounds, and 4.3 assists per game. Now that his role has expanded, his usage will increase this postseason, allowing us to see how he performs in critical moments. The mass media's expectations have risen, and even some future Hall of Famers like Draymond Green see him as a threat with his ability. During a sit-down with ESPN reporter Malika Andrews, he praised the young combo guard when asked about a potential playoff matchup in the first round now that both teams have added Doncic and Jimmy Butler, respectively. "Those are 2 power players, and they have a guy over there who is playing like a power player and becoming a power player in Austin Reeves," said Green. Austin Reeves is not the Austin Reeves that we saw 4 months ago. He's a different player. Just recently, Reeves had back-to-back 30-point performances against the Golden State Warriors and New Orleans Pelicans. The Lakers have 4 regular season games left, and 3 out of the 4 teams have winning records with superstar talent. They will likely make the playoffs, and Reeves has the chance to fully establish himself as a star moving forward if he can rise to the occasion in the postseason, where everything matters the most. Lucky to have him. Jeanie Buss praises LA Lakers star who fights for every ball. He doesn't care about sacrificing his body. Los Angeles Lakers Governor Jeanie Buss loves what this player does for the team. For the first time since the 2019-20 NBA season, the Los Angeles Lakers could realistically finish the campaign with at least 50 wins to their name. The purple and gold have played incredibly well in the second half of the season, and a key reason behind it is the rise of Austin Reeves. Initially, Reeves was awarded increased minutes after the D'Angelo Russell trade. Since then, head coach J.J. Redick and Reeves haven't looked back as they currently hold the 3rd seed in the Western Conference. LA Lakers owner Jeanie Buss on Austin Reeves. "It's very rare to find a talented third scoring option who is equally adept at other roles on the court. That's what AR-15 does for the Lakers on a nightly basis." The cherry on the top is the fact that Reeves was hunted by the Lakers scouting department as the 26-year-old was undrafted. Now, he has become an instrumental part of the organization. So much so that team owner Jeanie Buss feels lucky to have a player of his caliber on the roster. The way he plays the game, fights for every ball, sacrifices his body, when you see somebody like that, you can't help but get drawn in and cheer for them. Buss told ESPN's Dave McMenamin. "And he was that from day one. He just keeps proving himself over and over and over again. We're just lucky to have him." For a team that houses LeBron James and Luka Doncic, Buss' praise of Reeves should be enough to prove how talented he is. He has consistently proven his doubters wrong and is now marching towards the 3rd NBA postseason of his career with the Lakers. Austin Reeves' numbers since the NBA All-Star break. Prior to the All-Star break, Reeves was putting up 19.1 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 6.2 assists per game for the Lakers. Despite adding a generational scorer like Doncic to the roster, Reeves has ascended as a scorer since the All-Star break. The Lakers star has averaged 22.6 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 5.0 assists per game. Moreover, AR-15 has seen a bump in his shooting percentage as well. In the 23 games since the All-Star break, Reeves has shot 48% from the field and 40% from the three-point line. Lastly, as Buss mentioned, Reeves is never afraid to go all in for a play, even at the cost of a few bruises on the floor. That team-first mentality is what makes him a dangerous matchup for even the best defending teams out there. Lakers' perfect match for Luka Doncic is about to hit free agency. Nickeil Alexander-Walker could be considered the Lakers' perfect match for Luka Doncic. The Timberwolves wing is about to hit free agency this summer, and this addition could be exactly what the Lakers need to elevate their championship hopes in the new era. The Los Angeles Lakers will enter the offseason with one clear priority: they need a center. While it's clear that the Lakers came out as big winners in the Lakers-Mavs trade, nothing is perfect, and the team currently lacks stronger options at the center position. Jackson Hayes has been doing a solid job, and with a roster full of versatile wings that can switch and rotate well, the Lakers' defense has not suffered yet. However, in the stacked Western Conference, with top-tier centers across the league, the Lakers could be at a disadvantage in the playoffs. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, a low-key free agent gem for the Lakers. If the Lakers want to do more than just patch holes and position themselves to compete in a new era led by Luka Doncic, there's another roster hole that deserves attention. That's where a player like Nickeil Alexander-Walker comes into the picture, who is easily one of the best free agents next season. While the Lakers' hunt for a center will grab the headlines, they quietly need someone who can balance their perimeter defense and bring versatile shot-making, especially next to Luka. Because as elite as Doncic is, he will need a specific kind of help: defenders who can clean up mistakes, hit open shots, and thrive off ball. And Alexander-Walker checks all those boxes. NAW's defensive versatility makes him a perfect fit. He's not a star, but he doesn't have to be. What he brings is the kind of role-player value that's crucial on winning teams. His defensive versatility stands out: he can guard both guard spots and even hold his own against wings. He plays hard, communicates well, and competes every possession. On the offensive side, his shooting has also been noteworthy. Averaging 1.7 made three-pointers on 4.5 attempts per game, with a 38.7% conversion rate, he's proven his ability to space the floor and provide a consistent outside threat. That reliability from behind the arc is essential in an offense orchestrated around Luka, who attracts heavy defensive attention with his drive and kick game. LeBron James explains how he's still performing at a high level at 40. The Los Angeles Lakers are a team that can win the NBA title this year. With the roster that they have, they are one of the most dangerous offensive teams. Adding Luka Doncic certainly helped the Lakers be better since his acquisition just before the deadline. He is a top 5 player in the league when he is fully healthy. LeBron James is still one of the best players in the league as well. Despite being 40 years old, he is still playing well enough to garner consideration to make the All-NBA team this year. James has been able to be one of the best players in the league for the last couple of decades. He recently detailed on Mind the Game why he has been able to play at such a high level despite being 40 years old. "I'm trying to maximize, how could I be in optimal shape and game ready for the next day? I'm always thinking about the next day," James said when explaining his routine. "I usually lift 3 days out of the week, where I'm in the weight room lifting, and then the other 2 days I'm just doing the ball work, band work, mobility stuff." It's clear that James puts a lot of effort into keeping his body right. He knows that the best investment he could make is in himself. "If I'm doing a 45-minute court workout, and every 5 to 7 minutes through that 45 minutes I'm getting a drink of water, I'm like, okay, I've got to get better, and then it gets to the point where I've only needed one break in 45 minutes, James said. "That's when I know, okay, I'm at a really good pace." Los Angeles is grateful that James continues to invest heavily in his body. It's why they have a chance to win the title this year with him still being the second-best player on the roster. In his 22nd season, James is averaging 24.5 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 8.4 assists per game. He is shooting 51.3% from the field and 38% from beyond the three-point arc.